Hey my fellow Gems. So I'm here to do the love readings for July. These will be a monthly read. These will be extended. So if you want to watch the extended for this particular reading, you can find it in the Vimeo link in the description box below. Or if you would like to watch on Patreon, where you can get access to all of the extended, you can check your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, you can check other people's if that's what you're wanting to do. Feel free to join the Patreon community. That is in the description box below as well. So I'm going to dive straight in. I am using the Romance Oracle deck. I will be clarifying the reading. And then I'll be going into a deeper reading in the extended, looking into what, where, when, what happened in the past, what's coming in the future, things like that. So I'm going to dive straight in for Gemini for the month of July, please. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it looks, Gemini, it looks like you are in like a manifestational energies of love, where you are like having to decide and put it out there what you truly want out of love, of a love situation. Yeah, it's coming very, I feel like it's a warning more than anything. What's crossing that is the religious factors. Your spiritual path is the challenge at the moment. So with the spiritual path being a challenge, maybe I kind of feel like in the past there could have been like a situation with like a soulmate or someone who you thought was a twin flame, you know, that type of energy. And maybe that's caused a bit of conflict between you and your spiritual path. This light, one second, I'm going to have to close these blinds. It's blinding me, yeah. That's better, I can see. I went blind all like that. Yeah, so I feel like there's a need to kind of come back into the spiritual path now. So maybe you kind of blame the spiritual path, you know, for past pain and someone who you kind of thought was different, or thought was this is the ultimate one, this is my twin flame, you know, that type of energy. So why is this coming around now for my gems? Trust. Because this situation is calling for you to have faith. And I feel like your faith has been knocked in the past, you know, so maybe you kind of lost faith in love for a while, you know, especially being on the spiritual path. So I feel like it could have happened a while ago. Something happened that made you kind of lose faith in love. But I feel like there could have been trust issues with trust being as to why it's coming right now. So you may have to learn how to trust someone again. So in the recent past, for my Geminis, forgiving and learning. Sorry, all my cards turning over. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. So I feel like this has been going on for a while. I feel like you've been in an element of, I keep saying element. In every reading, I keep saying element today. I don't know what's going on with that. You've been in this energy of needing to release and forgive and kind of learn from the past, so then you can kind of take it forward. But when you get that with the religious factors, there's definitely a feeling of being burnt, you know, being burnt in the past. And maybe that's why you put the brakes on. Maybe that's why, you know, you kind of lost faith in love. You lost faith in people. So at present though, you deserve love. You are lovable. So again, I feel like you're piecing yourself back together after a past kind of where someone came in and, you know, kind of shook you up, kind of rocked your boat. And I wouldn't say in an aspect, it is a blessing. Doesn't feel like it when you're in it. But the blessing is once you've learnt the lesson within the forgiving and learning, once you've learnt that lesson, you will receive the blessing. So I think maybe someone had to come in and create some kind of havoc or chaos or hurt, that you could get back up from and look back over it and think, I deserved more than that. I didn't deserve that. You know, that type of energy, that's what I'm getting. So going forward for my Geminis, yeah, see, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So I really feel like you need to trust your gut. I am going to clarify as to where, sorry, I have my lashes done no longer and it's there. I keep playing with them. Trust your gut, trust your instincts. There is some kind of red flags, but I feel like for some reason I keep wanting to go back to the past there. Don't be making red flags where there isn't any though. Your power, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to the people around you that care for you. You know, if you do feel like you've got a lot of issues at the moment, like trust issues and, you know, things like that on the opposite sex, talk it through with somebody. Not people that are naysayers and they'll just agree with everything you're saying. Yeah, they're crap, aren't they? And all men are this and all women are that. You know, that type of thing. Try and put yourself around energies that are a bit more forgiving and bit more ready to put themselves out there, you know, because like the saying, you know, we kind of turn into the three main people that are around us. So watch who you've got around you as well. I don't know why I'm going on about that, but take it. The outside influence, we've got past life relationship. So I kind of do feel like you've got to be careful with the past in this reading. You've known each other before. The outside influence, I think that's where you've got to pay attention to the red flags, because sometimes we can create etheric codes to someone that we've been with and we start to kind of tell ourselves this is a twin flame, this is past soulmate, unfinished business, you know, that type of energy. I can't want to say give it a wide berth. If there are red flags in the past, there's still going to be red flags in the future. In your hopes and fears, we've got a wedding. This situation involves marriage, you know, and I do feel like that's what you really want, you know, maybe that's what you think about. And if it's not like a wedding, it could be the commitment of a wedding, the commitment of a married couple. That's what you want. You want a commitment that you can trust, and trust seems to be the main issue here. But your outcome is new love. A new person stirs your romantic feelings. So I am kind of getting an element of the past is still involved somewhere. I'm going to get some clarification on that. Even if it's not in person, it could just be within your thoughts, or you're still healing from the past. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. King of Cups, passes Cancer, Scorpio. You may be going towards a water sign, passes Cancer, Scorpio. Getting on top of your emotions as well, because the King of Cups is very emotionally stable. You know, you may have water in your chart. If you have, check out the readings. So your spiritual path being the challenge. Why is the spiritual path a challenge for Gemini? The Eight of Cups. Because you're ending that karmic cycle with the 8, and it's time to move forward. It's the search for something more meaningful. And I see the 8 of Cups like the trophy cabinet of pain, and I say this to everybody. The 9 of Cups is the new cabinet. The 8 of Cups is leaving those cups in the past. Sometimes we can keep opening that trophy cabinet door and dusting them old trophies because we want to make them shinier than they were. We want to remember them as shinier than they were. We do that in relationships when we look back. We start looking back with fondness even when someone's done something really bad. So we do have forgiving and learning. So I want to look at the past. Could have been dealing with fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, but there was a massive boost of energy. But I do feel like the world just crumbled with the world being there. The Chariot, I feel like with the Chariot though, you had no option in moving forward. You had to move forward. Could have been dealing with a Cancer sign. But I feel like you had no option in moving forward. You had to. So you deserve love. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. The Three of Pentacles is about being around people that are going to work as part of a team. People who are good for you. So pay attention to the red flags in going forward. We've got the Four of Cups. Don't revisit the past just because you feel like you're lacking something at the moment, or you're missing something in a fleeting moment. You know, I kind of want to say that's the red flag. Be careful you're not carrying the red flag. The red flag could just be that you feel lonely. You know, that type of energy. So let your friends help you, especially in regards to people from the past. Six of Cups. Talk it through. Talk it through, because your power is the Ten of Pentacles. You know, you're being divinely guided. You've got a couple here working together. There's loyalty. There's loyalty there. Stability, security. So this past life relationship, let's have a look at this. The Two of Pentacles. It made you juggle everything. it made you think, wow, this is my spiritual path. I'm seeing all the signs and the synchronicities. And then I got burnt. The Nine of Pentacles. This past life, yeah, it could have been. And it could have been someone coming in to kind of do unfinished business in this lifetime. I think it was there to make you realise your worth. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is the independent, you know, she's independent, she strives, she's a thriver. And I feel like that's what's happened in the past, and it's forced you to look at your independence, and you can still have a nice relationship and keep your independence. As your outcome, we've got Lovers. Choices in love. I do feel like there's a choice. You could be going back to the past, but I kind of want to say venture towards the new. Venture towards the new, love. There's an option there to go towards the new. Even the card's saying it. We've got the Fool card. Have that leap of faith. Take the risk. Go towards the new. So, I do love this reading. In the extended, I'm going to be digging a lot deeper, especially in regards to this past scenario that keeps coming up. Okay, bye.